Okay, we would like to thank MS Focus for this wonderful exercise class, which really gets us moving, especially in the cold weather. We could use all of this we could get. So we really appreciate it. So thank you very much.
Well, good morning to our class, and let's start moving. Arms out halfway up to the side. Palms are facing down, and you're just going to go small circles to try to keep the shoulder even all the way across. So you're not dropping the arm or lifting. Straight line from the shoulder out to the fingers. Palm is down, and small circles forward. Okay, palm is up, and small circles back. And let's lower the arms down to the side. Now, I'm just going to let my arms hang to my side, and I'm going to circle my shoulders back. So it's up, back, down, and around. So we're getting it all warmed up, upper body. Raise them up, bring them to the back, down, forward, and around. Feel those muscles being stretched out, warmed up. And we're going to circle it forward. So it's going to be up, forward, down, to the back, and around up. So just visualize you're circling the shoulders. Nice and easy. You want to take it through a full range of motion. All the way up, squeeze all the way back, and bring it around. Okay, let's keep the arms down to your side. I'm just going to take my right hand, and I'm going to swing it across. I want to touch the back of my opposite shoulder. So I really want to stretch that arm across. And I'm going to swing it open. You're going to swing it down and try and bring it behind your body to open up that chest muscle. And then we're just going to bring it across. Stay on the same side. Open it up. Feel that stretch going through the front of the upper body. And then bring it across. Touch the back of the opposite shoulder. Feel the stretch going to the back. And we're stretching to the front. And we're stretching it out in the back. Nice and easy. So let's inhale in. Exhale when you push back. Inhale. Exhale. Try and bring that hand behind your body. Bring it across. Swing it back. Open it up. Across. And back. And one more. Across. And open it up. And just bring the arm down. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing with the other side. Take my hand. I'm going to bring it across. And I want my fingers to touch the back of the opposite shoulder. And then I'm going to swing it down and back. And I'm opening up my chest. You can feel the stretch going through the upper chest and the upper arm. And then bring it across. Touch the back. Swing it down and back. And across. Feel the muscle warming up. And across. Open it up. Those of you who are side sleepers, sleep on your shoulders all night. This is good exercise first thing when you get up in the morning, just to loosen that shoulder joint up. Bring it back and across. And one more. And across. And back. And arms down to your side. Okay, I'm going to reach down. And reach down. So it's like you want to put your fingertips are headed towards the floor. And bend it to the side as far as you can until you feel a nice gentle stretch. And then come out of it and go to the other side. Well, you want to get all the muscles in the body warmed up and stretched out. Okay, now when I lean down to the side, I'm going to raise my opposite arm up. So I'm stretching up and I'm stretching down. I'm stretching up and I'm stretching down. I'm reaching for the ceiling and I'm reaching for the floor. It should feel good. Get all that stiffness out of your body from sleeping all night. And a couple more. Reach and reach. And last one. And other side. And back to the center. Okay, now I'm going to take my elbow. I'm going to lead off with my elbow. So we're taking it into a more bigger stretch since the muscles are starting to warm up. Elbow to the back. Elbow to the back. Lift it up. Bring it around to the back. You're circling. For 4. And 3. And 2. And last one. Okay, now we're going to come forward. Big arm up. And I'm just going to reach. And reach. So a nice big circle. Starting to work the bigger muscles. And get that blood flowing. Four more. So it's 1, 2, 3, and last one, 4. Okay, good job so far. Hands on your knees. I'm going to walk my feet off to the side. I'm going to point my toes out. So my knees are angled out to the side. What I want to do is just bring that knee down and across. And then bring it up. Down and across. So it's crossing into the center. And we're warming up those hips. We're working our way down the body. Cross it over. Cross it over. So when my knee comes down and across, my foot is coming off the ground. My toe is stable on the ground, but my heel is coming up. My foot's in contact with the floor, but my heel is coming off. Turn it over. Turn it over. Okay, 4 more. Goes 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, and 4. Okay, let's walk your feet back into the center. Now let's march it out. Pump your arms to your side. Okay, we're going to walk it out to the side. And march it back into the center. March it out. March it back in. Okay, let's keep it here. Now keep your feet together. All I'm going to do is just push on the inside of my knee. So you want to keep your feet together. I'm just pushing out from the inside of my knee until you feel a stretch on your inner thigh. Let's bring it out. And then release. Push out. Okay, now when we're out here, we're going to take it to another level. So I'm going to visualize bringing your knees together, but they're not going to move. You're holding them out by pressing on the inside. So it's just like static. And then release. Push out, and your knees want to come in, but they're not going anywhere. And release. One more time. Press on the inside of your knee, and you're trying to move your knee, but it's not going to go anywhere. And then we're going to release and bring both feet together. Okay, march it out. We're going to go heel forward. Same hand, same leg. So heel, heel, heel. Punch out, punch out. Reach out with those arms. We're going to bring the elbow all the way back. Nice range of motion. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back in. Good job. Arms down to your side. Now you can bring the hands halfway up. Palms up to the center. Palms down to the side. Palms up to the center. Palms down to the side. Palms up to the center. Palms down to the side. Palms face up. Palms face down. Palms face up. Bring it in. Palms face down. Bring it out. Lower the arms down. Lead off with your elbow. Big circle back. A big circle forward. Straight arm. Reach up, forward, down, back, and around. Big movements. And 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, good job. Let's sit back in your chair. Make sure you have some support for your back. You're gonna lift both feet up. And we're gonna bring both arms up. And we're just gonna bring opposite. So cross it over. Opposite knee, opposite hand. Keep your feet off the ground. Okay, keep your arms up. Keep your feet up. And we're gonna lower the arms and then lower the heel to the ground. And then we're gonna raise it up. Lift your feet up, lift your arms up. And lower. Feet go back down to the bottom, arms down. Bring it up. Lower. Bring it up. And lower. Okay, now I want you to think about this one. You want to exercise your mind as well as your body. I'm gonna take my right hand, my left foot, and they're gonna raise up at the same time. And then down. Stay on the same side. Right hand, left foot. Lift. And lift. Be aware that it's the opposite hand, opposite leg. And we're gonna build on this. So it's gonna kind of get more complicated, but nothing that you can't handle. Okay, now we're gonna go to the other side. Left arm, right leg. Lift, and then lower. Lift, then lower. My legs are straight out to the front. So lift it up, lower it down, lift it up, lower it down. Okay, last one. Okay, now we're going to alternate. So we're going to go one side and then the other side. Right hand, left leg. Left hand, right leg. Lift, lift. Okay. Nice and easy. Your mind's remembering this. Okay, bring it down. Now we're going to alternate. So it's going to be opposite leg, each side, and then the same leg, same arm. So let's do opposite. Right hand, left leg. Up and down. Left hand, right leg. Now we're going to go left leg, left arm. Right leg, right arm. And then we're going to go left arm, right leg, right arm, left leg. And then left leg, left arm. Right leg, right arm. Then the opposite. Left arm, right leg, right arm, left leg. Okay, bring it down. Walk your feet in. want you to bring the hands behind whatever you're sitting in. And I want you to pull your shoulders back. Try to bring your shoulder blades together. Just visualize squeezing your shoulder blades together. Lifting up your chest, sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to lower the chin to your chest. Raise it up, slightly look up towards the ceiling. And then back to the center. Same thing, lower. Feel the stretch going down the back of your neck. And then slightly tilt your head towards the ceiling. Not much. And then lower. And slightly lift. And one more time, lower. And then slightly look up towards the ceiling. And then bring it back to the center. Okay. Keeping your hands behind your back. Pulling those shoulders back, lifting your chest up. You to turn your head. Look to your left. Turn your head. Look towards your right shoulder. Turn your head. Look over your left shoulder. And turn. Look over your right. And last time, look over your left. And look over your right. And bring it back to the center. Okay, release the arms. Let it hang to your side. And I'm going to bring my right hand up. I'm going to drop my hand over. And just see if you can touch your ear. And you're just going to slightly lean your head. And bring it back to the center. Release that arm. Bring your other hand up. Drop the hand over and place it on the ear if you can. And we're just going to slightly lean the head towards the shoulder. And then release the arm. Bring it down. Okay, let's sit towards the front of the chair. Angle the knees out to the side, so nice and wide. I'm going to rest my left elbow on my left knee for support. Take the right hand. I'm going to reach out and we're going to swing it down and underneath my opposite leg. I'm going to bring it up. Swing it around to the back. Follow it with your eyes and bring it underneath the opposite leg. And bring it around. And down. and around. And around. So you want to feel a nice stretch, and you bring that arm underneath the opposite leg, opening up that whole back. And up. And last one. Okay, let's take it to the other side. Right elbow on my right knee. Support your body. You can bring the left hand up. Follow it out. Slightly turn to the back. And I'm going to swing it down. I'm going to bring it underneath my other leg. My hand is going to come up on the other side. And then bring it around. And bring it through. And bring it through. Try and bring that hand up. So you want to be looking at your hand. And one more. And let's bring it back to the center. Okay, let's march it out. Now I'm going to lift my knee twice on the right. So just keep your hands on your hip. So it's going to be 1, 2, and then left. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. Okay, arm is going to follow the leg. Same hand, same arm. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, remember these moves. We're going to combine them. Okay, now I'm going to kick to the front and push. So it's 2, 1, 2. Kick, 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 and kick. Push, push, kick, 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 kick. Okay. Now we're going to combine them. So we're going to do the 2 knee, each leg, and then the 2 kicks, each leg. Remember, the knee goes up, arm goes up. When you kick out to the front, arm follows the leg. You push forward. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Kick. 1, 2, 1, 2. Knee. 1, 2, 1, 2. Kick. 1, 2, 1, 2. Knee. 1, 2, 1, 2. Kick. 1, 2, 1, 2. Last time. Knee. And then a kick. Okay, good job. Arms down to your side. Now I want you to get towards the front of your chair and put both hands on your knee. Okay, those of you who can, we're just going to come up halfway and then down. I want you to be aware when you're coming up, you're not leaning forward. So the weight is not going on your toes. If you do, you're going to fall forward. You want to keep the weight on your heel. So when you come up, you're pushing down through your heel and then down. So you're trying to come straight up and then down. And then down. I want you to visualize when you're coming up, all the weight is in the middle of the foot to the back. There should be no weight from the middle of the foot to the toes. If there is, gravity is going to take over and it's going to pull you down. Okay? So be aware of that. Okay, we're going to come up, press those heels into the ground, and straight up. Now, if you have a hard time doing that, hold on to the side of whatever you're sitting in and just get your butt off the chair. Doesn't have to be hard, just lift it up. Lift it up. And those of you who want to take it to the ultimate step, you want to stand up. You're in back of your chair. Hold on for support. Feet are shoulder width apart. And you're just going to sit down into it and then out. So it's the same principle. When you come down, all the weight is on your heel. Your butt is sticking out to the back like you're going to sit in a chair. And then you're going to come up. Keep your head looking forward. You want to keep your spine straight. Sit back into it. Sit back into it. And 4 more. 1. And 2. And 3. Last one. 4. And let's get back to our seats. And we're going to grab our band. Always check your equipment to make sure it's in good working order. So with the bands, always check that there's no tears or nor any holes in it. Even if there's a little hole, these things have a tendency to start ripping apart very fast. So the equipment's checked. You gotta hold on to it. Get some tension on there. We're gonna bring it up and just kind of pull it apart just so you get used to playing with it. Okay, I'm sitting up nice and tall. I'm just going to pull down to my left side and then bring it up and pull down to my right and up. Okay, now when I pull down to my left, I'm going to lean my body with it. And I'm pulling and then up. Same thing to my right. I'm pulling it apart and I'm leaning with my body. And then back to the center. Okay, my body stays stationary, just my arms. Side. Inside. Okay, now I'm going to lean. Pull to your left, lean to your left. And then kind of release it. And then pull to my right and lean to my right. And then release it. Okay, let's keep it here. Now we're going to pull it open, both hands, and I want to bring it down to the top of my chest. And then slowly bring it up and release the tension. Okay, pull it apart. Bring it down to the top of your chest. Now, when I bring it down, I want to kind of bring my elbows to the back. So I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together. And then I'm releasing it. So I'm pulling down. Try to angle those elbows to the back. If you do that, your shoulder blades should be squeezing together. And then release. Couple more. Pull down. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Pull those elbows behind you. Bring it up. Last one. Pull. Squeeze. And come down. And slowly bring it up. Okay, let's set it down. Now your hands get very tight holding on to that. So let's work them out. Open and close the fingers. Stretch them out. Make a fist. Stretch, relax, stretch, and relax. Circle the wrist out. Make sure you're moving the wrist. Circle it back the other way. Shake those hands out. Okay, let's grab your band again. Now we're going to bring it straight out to the front. We're going to pull it apart and release. So same thing. Visualize you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. So you slightly want to bring those elbows behind you. And then release. Pull it apart. Squeeze. And then release. 4 more. Pull. And squeeze. And 2 more. Pull. Squeeze. Pull those elbows back. And last one. Pull to the back. And release. Okay, let's bring it down. Okay, let's roll those shoulders back. And circle them forward. Okay, now we're just going to squeeze your shoulders up towards your ear and then release it. Squeeze up. Release. Squeeze up. Release. 2 more. Squeeze out. Release. 1 more. Squeeze up. And release. Now make sure during the course of the day that you're not walking around with your shoulders tight like that, like squeezed up. You just want them relaxed. So be aware of that. Okay, now we're going to take your band. I'm going to put it underneath my left foot. Try to get it in the center. Keeping my leg straight out to the front. Okay, I'm pulling back on the band. All I want to do is just pull my elbows back and then release. Pull. Release. Pull and release. Squeeze back. Release. Squeeze back and release. So you want to try to bring your shoulder blades squeezing together and then release it. Squeeze back and release. Okay, keep your arms straight out. Foot is up. You're just going to swing out to the side and then to the center. So you're still pulling back on the band. You want tension on there. Swing out to the side and center. And two more. And last one. And release it. Okay, let's take it over to the other foot. Make sure it's in the center of the foot. Straighten your leg out. You're going to have tension on the band. Now all we're going to do is pull back and then release. So pull, release, pull, and release. So you can see why you need to check this equipment before you do it. So if there's a tear in there, they can easily just snap apart. So pull. Four more. 1, 2, squeeze. 3, squeeze. 4, squeeze. Keep it back. Swing out to the side. Center. Four more. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Slowly release it. And put it on the back of your chair. Circle that wrist out. Circle it back the other way. Okay, open and close the fingers. Stretch. Stretch and release. Stretch and release. Okay, let's bring the hands together. Intertwine your fingers. I'm going to push my palms straight out. Raise it halfway up. I'm going to lean to my left. I'm going to raise my right foot up. Okay, back to the center. I'm going to lean to my right. And I'm going to raise my left foot off the ground. Back to the center. Lower my arms down. Open up. Open that chest up. Lift it up. And lower the arms to your side. And that's it, everyone. Great job. Have yourself a nice couple weeks, and we'll see you back then.